and got a marker.
God, you wanted to be God. That's why we did it.
You did it for why?
Because we wanted to be bad guys. And we were sorry. Are you mad at us?
I mean, I'm pretty upset.
Is my daddy gonna be mad too?
Who knows? Who knows?
Maybe we should think about what we've done.
You think thinking about what you've done is going to take away the marker all over your chest?
If we take a bath, it will. Maybe I will, and David will when I get done, and Aiden will after.
You are officially never allowed to use a marker again.
Yeah, but I did the draw.
Well, I'll pay for next time. So you went and got
a top of the morning, afternoon, night, depending on where you at. It's the Pope, your host, that do the most. Welcome to the Just Being Frank show, man. I came across this on my Facebook, and it had me laughing, crying. And then the more I watched it, the more I noticed, like, I start breaking things all the way down. The family dynamic, right? Because look at the other two corporates in this. They look terrified. Look at my little dude. They look like the little chipmunks in them, Alvin and Simon in them. Man, this is hilarious. My little dude like this. I don't know if he praying, but he got him locked tight too. Like, this is an ass whooping. Now let's go back over this and break down everything this little man just said, how he pleaded his case. I thought he was brilliant. Even facing the fear of being in trouble, he was speaking eloquently, right? He was using his brain. He was a quick thinker, right? And another thing, I'm trying to figure out, are they all brothers or is these cousins? Might be cousins, because he says my dad, but all my kids they say my dad, even when they talking to each other, and I'm all their dad. But so neither here nor there, but let's go all the way over this again.
Marker.
God, you wanted to be God.
Be bad guy. So that's what I think too. Hold on, let's go over.
Went and got a marker.
God, you wanted to be God. That's why we did it.
That's why we listen. Pops is a gangster. Pops is a motorcycle gang member or something of the stature. Pops is a drug lord or some of that stature. They live in smooth. I see the nice TV with the nice setup in the background, real clean carpet, so on and so forth. They live in smooth, right? And the way he said it to me, hey man, we just want to be bad guys. As if like it's all good. Like, and again, they got the green marker. So they were smart enough to say, hey, now green, because tattoos are most likely green, right? So let's get the green marker and then hook me up. Y'all tat me up like the bad guys, that we be seeing. Now, let's keep going.
You did it for why?
Because we wanted to be bad guys. And we were sorry.
I threw the face on her. No, okay, let me see. The more I'm looking, these two, the one on the left of him, or is it his right? His right, my left. They look like brothers. They look like they could be brothers. But then again, I don't know. But the way he put the face on right here after hey, man, we not doing nothing wrong. We just want to be bad guys, as if people with tattoos are bad guys. And this is why I say his pops must be a gangster, because his pops probably tatted up, right? But his pop's not a bad gangster. I know a lot of people get that word and think negatively. It got a negative thing behind it, but it's different strokes for different folks. To me, being gangster is taking care of the responsibility of your kids, your wife, your household, so on and so forth, and being the real protector of that. Okay, that's gangster to me. And Pops is most likely out at work or out hustling, whatever the case may be, but he keep the household tight. Like I said, you can tell, look how clean the house is. And even in the mother's voice when she said, like, all right, let's go. Let's watch this. That right there, that. See, she not just recorded trying to go viral for real. I mean, she probably do think it's funny, but at the same time, she about to get cussed out by Pops. Like, what was you doing when they was just drawing all this shit all over the place? What was you doing? Looked like she was just either watching the movie or the movie was watching her, as you see the credits on the TV rolling up, right? And she probably just been on the phone. She ain't paying no attention to the kids. She on the phone. You understand me? And she like, oh, Lord, I'm about to have to hear your Pop's mouth. Like, what was I doing? How did you allow them to get into the markers and do all of this? You weren't paying no attention. So she kind of took that deep breath as if she gonna hear from their daddy.
Are you mad at us?
I mean, I'm pretty upset.
Head down. Okay, that's not that bad. You being upset, I can live with that. I'm smooth with that. You're not the disciplinarian. I'm not really in fear that you're gonna whoop my ass.
Is my daddy gonna be mad too?
Yeah, that's who we worried about. The whole time they sitting here in a frantic state is because, hey, and it wasn't, are you gonna tell my dad? It wasn't can you not tell my dad? See, and this tells me too, that's a tight family, but he already know. She finds something out, she definitely telling him. So he don't even got to be there, but he's on the brain. That's why it's very important for us fathers to be in our children's lives, because that makes a big difference. He not tripping on her being mad. Even though he don't want his mom to be mad, he know ain't no ass whooping behind it for real. So you mad at us, and then he give her the sad puppy face. And she like, yeah, I'm a little upset. You feel me? Because I'm finna get bitched out by your daddy. So I'm a little upset. I gotta explain why you got green all over you, green marker all over you.
Who knows?
Maybe we should too.
Yeah, is my dad, you upset?
Are you gonna be mad too? Is my daddy gonna be mad too?
Who knows?
Maybe.
I love this little dude right here. He not gonna give you nothing. Both of them know. They like, hey man, we gonna let the spokesman speak. We gonna stay silent and let the spokesman speak, man. Cause that's a good spokesman to have for you. He's a good one. Then maybe we should think about what we've done. So he's been taught that and told that. That's from mama. I think that's a mama saying, hey, you didn't think about what that's the daddy saying too. But he's been taught that. He's been, hey, you need to think about what you're doing. Very smart too, even at this age. You want them to use their brain on thinking about the rights and the wrongs that they are doing. Even at an early age, terrible twos. Definitely, because he looked like he about terrible 2 or 3. He might be 3, might be the 5, 4. Like I think if they are brothers, then it look back to back for sure. Like if he, let me see, he got draws on, no Pampers. So yeah, he might be around his 4-year-old. He might be 3, 4. I don't know, but maybe we should think about what we've done. That comes from him. Let's rewind a little bit and then let's listen.
Who knows?
Maybe we should think about what we've done.
You think thinking about what you've done is going to take away the...
Hey, you see how he put his hands, he put his arms. Hey, look at his pose right now. He's too funny.
Marker all over your chest.
Look, quick think. Love the look how he using brain right now. These little dudes right here, like, hey man, hey, that wasn't me, folks. So, hey, I'm down here. He was fully involved. He's so scared. That's why them hands, he's so scared because he was doing the most of the drawing. He was doing most of the drawing. He probably was just laughing, ain't no telling. But he over here doing the most of the drawing.
If we take a bath,
Hello.
If we take a bath,
Yeah, smart man.
You think thinking about what you've done is going to take away the marker all over your chest?
If we take a bath,
Hey, come on now. He pleading his case. Come on, baby, this will come off. All right? And not only am I pleading my case, because, hey, Pops ain't got to know about this, mama. Because that's going to be your ass just as much as it's my ass. It's going to be your ass, too. He's smart enough to know it's your ass. Pop's a gangster. Pop's coming home, bitch, what was you doing when my son was getting marker all over him? Yeah, she going to get a lashing. So he came up with a solution for the both of them immediately. Hey, man, a bath.
Maybe I will. David will when I get done, and
Aiden.
You are officially never allowed to use a marker again.
Yeah, but I like to draw.
Yeah, but I like to draw, baby. Hold on, wait a minute. So look, again, this dude he's a little genius because he called out David first. This David, he said, "I will first, then David will," because David the one drawing on me. So David might got a little green on his hands or something. He might got a little something too. Evidence. And, but how we get rid of this evidence, mama? Okay? Because I'm a bad guy. I'm putting this shit on, trying to be a bad guy. So, hello. Take me a bath, get David a bath. And hey, a little Aiden too after. Even though Aiden probably ain't got no evidence, just to be sure. You can give him a bath after. And she goes to say, okay, like, look, he negotiated. Look, she like, damn, that's a good idea. Now, you are officially not to be able to use a marker ever again. And what does this come back to that? Hold on, baby. Hold on, Moms. I like to draw. What? That wasn't part of the deal. Give us a bath and we should be good. All that, I can't use a marker no more ever. You tripping. Now you're going too far. I like to draw, right? Let's see if he wins. Let's see if he won with that. Hold on, baby. I like to draw.
You are officially never allowed to use a marker again.
Yeah, but I like to draw.
Well, try paper next time.
He won. You officially never going to be able to use a marker again. Yeah, but hold up. I like the draw. Okay, use paper next time. So, that is good. I'm Gucci. It's a next time. She told me and went from never to next time. Just make sure we're using paper. Good job, little man. I like the work you did right here. You spoke very well. You pleaded your case like a real young G supposed to. You did your stuff. Smart young man. Pops, shout out to you too, because the boy was worried without you even being around. He was, oh man, you think Daddy gonna be tripping? Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I thought that was hilarious. I thought that was great. It's the Pope. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Peace and love. I'm out.